Yo, good morning, Keith.
Who has the best chili dogs? I ain't gonna lie, Sonic is a
Yeah, I was about to say
good choice. You can't go wrong with Sonic.
there's not that many options or choices.
There's a Debbie may know. There's a place around Louisiana, Mississippi, and stuff called Chili Pups. I think is what it's called.
Chili Pups.
Bro, this is Hayworth, Oklahoma.
We are live every weekday morning from 7 to 9 a.m. on Idaho's first 96.7 KBO. And now you can watch the action too. Follow us today on TikTok.
Yo, Patrick Lopez, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Live from First State Bank Studios. Good morning. I'm Oran Jackson.
And I'm Micah Frazier.
And it's 7 a.m. We're committing this time to reading some scripture. Today it's 2 Peter 1, verse 5. It says, "For this very reason, make every effort to add to your faith goodness, and to goodness knowledge, and to knowledge self-control, and to self-control perseverance, and to perseverance godliness, and to godliness mutual affection, and to mutual affection love. For if you possess these qualities in increasing measure, they will keep you from being ineffective and unproductive in your knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ." That was 2 Peter 1. Faith is where the journey begins, but Peter reminds us it isn't where it ends. Notice he says to add to your faith. He doesn't say to replace it or earn it. Instead, he's describing a life that's continually growing. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to build something. Self-control when you're tempted, perseverance when life gets difficult, kindness when people don't deserve it, and love even when it's inconvenient. See, God isn't looking for perfection overnight. He's looking for steady growth. A tree doesn't become strong in a day. It grows one season at a time. In the same way, every decision to trust God, to stay disciplined, to forgive, and to love is another ring of strength added to your life. Peter closes by saying these qualities keep us from being ineffective and unproductive. That's a reminder that a growing faith isn't just good for us. It impacts our families, our workplaces, our communities, and everyone watching how we live. So today, don't ask yourself, am I perfect? Ask yourself, am I growing? If the answer is yes, even one step at a time, you are moving in the direction God desires. This 7 a.m. scripture is brought to you by Trey Collins Construction and Trucking Company. That's 580-236-9295. Good Thursday morning, Southeast Oklahoma. I'm Oran Jackson, and if you're just getting your day started, thank you for making us a part of your morning. I love that reminder we just read from 2 Peter. Faith isn't meant to stay where it started. Every single day is another chance to grow a little stronger, a little wiser, and a little kinder. So wherever you're headed this morning, work, school, the job site, or maybe you're just grabbing that first cup of coffee, I hope today is one more step forward. Now we've got a packed 2 hours ahead. We'll be diving into some wild news from around the country, talking about what's happening right here in our communities, taking your song requests, opening up trading lines, and we're going to have plenty of laughs with Micah and Frazier and keeping your company all morning long. So crank up that radio, turn us up on the Southeast Oklahoma radio app, and if you are watching on Facebook Live, TikTok Live, jump in the comments and say good morning. We'd love to hear where you're listening from. It's Thursday. The weekend is getting closer, and we are fired up to spend the morning with you. Let's get this show rolling. Good morning, Micah. Frazier in the house.
Good morning. What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. It's Friday Eve.
It's National Chili Dog Day today, and we're talking about in the chat the best chili dogs to the go-tos, and so there's two different lists. There's ones that that's like not mainstream, not chain restaurants. Pink's Hot Dogs in Los Angeles, California is number one, apparently. Number two is Lafayette Coney Island in Detroit, Michigan. American Coney Island in Detroit, Michigan takes number three. Skyline Chili, Cincinnati, Ohio. Dat Dog in New Orleans, Louisiana. And Tulsa, Oklahoma made it on the list. Number 6, Coney Islander. I've heard of it. I've never been there. Apparently, they got some good glizzies down there. Then number 7 is Dixie Chili, Northern Kentucky. If you can believe that, they know how to make a chili dog. But your top, the top brands, the top fast food places, of course, Sonic comes in at number 1, widely regarded as a top national chain for chili dogs. They're American, or they're all American dog, and footlong quarter pounder is with the warm chili and melted cheese are fan favorites. I mean, to me, you can't beat Sonic's. Like the chili alone is worth it. The melted cheese on top. There's a place called Portillo's, best known for Chicago style hot dogs. Wiener Schnitzel. That's fun to say. If you live near one, it's arguably the nation's most dedicated hot dog chains. The chili cheese dog is a signature menu item. Dairy Queen makes it in at number 4. I've never had a Dairy Queen hot dog. Many locations serve as a classic chili cheese dog. That's a solid value. And Checkers and Rallies offers a chili dog with beef chili, mustard, onions, and at participating locations. I'm not big on Checkers and Rallies, man. I've tried it, and it's mid.
See, I've been thinking about the chili dogs I've ate in my life, and I've only thought about Sonic. I've never, ever had any other chili dog other than Sonic.
Like, it's just you I don't think there's not very many. Like, McDonald's doesn't do hot dogs. A lot of the other stores and stuff. So maybe Sonic just has it down to a T that everybody just like, nah, we're not selling hot dogs.
See, now my mom makes a fire chili dog. If you're listening right now, I love you, Mom.
Chili dogs tonight. Request by Oran Jackson.
That's right.
It is, and it's awesome. What brand? Canned chili or homemade chili?
Yeah, canned chili.
What brand? Wolf chili. Okay, my mom uses that one too. I started getting that Hormel. It's I don't know. It's just different, but I like both. But yeah, Wolf chili for the win for the longest, and it's just here recently. It may have been on sale one time, and I just tried it. Hormel chili, though, it's up there with Wolf, I'd say. But sometimes, you make a homemade chili, a beef chili or whatever, and that's pretty good too. On top of a hot dog, beef, and of course, a beef hot dog is superb above the regular. But I still got love for the regulars. But beef hot dogs is just, I don't know, more flavorful.
So it's National Chili Dog Day on this Thursday, and Micah, Thursday is the most productive work day.
There you go. Go out there, eat a glizzy, be productive. Give us a call, 286-6642. Tell us who makes the best hot dogs that you know of, and get your request in for the greatest country music you've ever heard here on Out of Bell's First 96.7. We got Jason Aldean, or Tim McGraw, excuse me, Live Like You Were Dying. Chili is bomb. I prefer a good burger. Screw hot dogs. Nasty. You don't like hot dogs, Seraph Moon?
You're not a glizzy gobbler, bro? I used to love Sonic chili dogs till they dropped it off the menu and only offered chili cheese dogs. Yeah, eating cheese from fast food, low-key kind of.
He muted me for talking about the Q won't watch. No, if you got muted, it's because you said something disrespect. I muted somebody, but you said something. Oh, you said this, bro. You said like you basically you nasty. You didn't even use a like funny term for the genitalia. You just went ahead and said it.
Do you like Wiener Schnitzel?
I've never had it. It's fun to say. I would try it. Definitely.
Yo, Webb, that's enough, bro. You're getting blocked.
That's the one that said he blocked me for whatever, because that's what he said. Like, geez.
Jeez Louise, bro. This is KBEL. Good morning.
You even got Beelzebub talking about these comments are so sad. Beelzebub. Bro, he's used to it by now. But whatever pushes us out into for more viewers. Coconut water. I love smoking chili and putting it on a hot dog. Hey, that sounds good. Jonathan David Cassie. Fast food every day, every day, every day. Nano slit. Like, bro, what is it?
Yeah, thanks for telling me.
They make you sick, Saravmu? Really? Hey, Incognito, appreciate you. You have a great day, too. I used to love Sonic chili dogs till they dropped it off the menu and only offered chili cheese dogs. Huh? Bill V? What do you mean Sonic chili dogs and then they only do chili cheese dogs? Like, you like the Sonic with just the chili?
Are y'all getting rain? OKC is getting sprinkles. It wasn't that bad.
Hillbilly hot dog, Barbersville, West Virginia. Nice. I'd like to go to like West Virginia and Kentucky. I'm just not sure I'd be welcome there.
To live like you were done.
It's National Cheesecake Day. Good morning, Keisha Amos. Good morning, Cody Black, TJ Ferguson. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Who makes the best hot dog? It could be any restaurant. We say Sonic. Sonic's pretty much got it on wrap.
That's right. That's Tim McGraw. Live like you were dying. It is Thursday. It's a great day to be alive. It's a bad day to have a very bad day.
And it's a bad day to be a chili dog because it's National Chili Dog Day. in the chat. Let us know your favorite place to go get your favorite glizzy. How do you feel about AI generated songs on the music charts?
I don't like them. They're boring.
Like-
I can tell when they're AI almost instantly.
You know what? I was watching another radio station that we follow on the KBL on the TikTok.
Yeah.
And somebody had called in and she played somebody's requested song, or they're one of their
Yeah.
songs. Hey bro, I make music. She played it, and I was like, that's AI. Like, you can tell.
Did she know that it was AI too, or
I don't think so. Like, she's sitting in. I'm like, because I make AI music. I make goofy music. I make whatever. I tested it out.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun, and I have no problem with people just making who don't know how to play an instrument or sing. Maybe they're just making songs and for fun. Have no problem with that. But I've made some of them, and the voice, I could recognize the voice. I can recognize an AI singing voice because it sounds like the songs that I made. That I made a goofy song or something, but it's the same voice on my song that was playing on that song, and I was like, that's AI. I didn't want to be that guy though. That's AI. But anyway, major labels push to ban AI generated songs from music charts, as it should be. But here's the thing about the AI music generated, and let's say the pop and hip hop. Even though, like, as a musician, you have people who make beats, beat makers. They sit in front of the computer and they make a beat, and they never have to recreate it again. As a musician, it's like, well, that's kind of cheating as well. Because as a musician, if you make a song, you play it constantly. You go on stage, you play it live, you play it acoustic style or whatever, you know how to play the song. As a beat maker, you don't have to do that. You make it one time, hit save, send, it's done, and it gets played over and over and over. You never have to do anything again. But at least a human is making it, a human ear, a human mind is creating it. I guess you can say that at the least. But AI is not. I mean, that it should not be with. I mean, have your own. Make a AI chart, if you will. Make a deal for AI music. A coalition of nearly a dozen major record labels, including Universal Music Group's Sony Music, Warner Music Group, is calling on global music charts to disqualify many AI-generated tracks. These companies want charts to only include AI songs that are lawfully made, substantially human-created, and free of streaming fraud concerns. Tracks created using AI generative systems have been appearing on streaming services. However, many of these have been developed with tools that have been trained on artists' music without authorization. The company stated that the move follows a separate push by the RIAA and IFPI, whatever that is, urging stream platforms to explicitly label AI-generated content. All three major labels previously sued AI generators Suno, which is the one I've used before, Udio in 2024, with settlements reached by UMG and WMG. So if you're one of those that's trying to make it off of AI-generated music, your days are probably numbered because they're not going to quit. And these music companies have the money to keep banging away at Suno and stuff, no matter how long it takes, no matter how long they got to keep them in court. They got the money to back it up. That's just a little something. AI.
Okay. All right. Well, parents, we want to hear from you this morning because new surveys have some numbers that might make you say, "Yup, that sounds about right." Micah and Frazier, this one's for you as well, since you're a parent of two. So researchers found that average parent spends 38 minutes every single school day driving kids to school, sports, band, cheer practices, and all other activities over the course of a school year. That add up to almost 15 full 8-hour workdays spent behind the wheel. So let's talk about this morning. Parents, does that number surprise you, or do you think it's actually low? It seems like today's parents are part chauffeur, part coach, part homework helper, and somehow still expected to cook dinner and keep the house running. The survey also found that 77% of parents say back-to-school season is the most hectic time of the year. I don't know about y'all, but once school starts, it feels like every evening is booked. And then there's a cost. More than 7 out of 10 parents say they are spending more on school supplies than they did last year, between backpacks, shoes, sports fees, lunches, and gas to get everywhere. It adds up in a hurry. I thought this was interesting too. 90% of parents say they struggle to come up with something different for dinner, and 66% say they feel stretched too thin trying to cook for everyone. Honestly, after running all evening, it's easy to understand why so many families grab something quick on the way home. So, Micah, how many miles do you think you drive every week just for your kids?
During school, let me see. Luckily, we live close to the school,
True.
so it's not too bad.
That helps.
But they ride the bus in the morning since
Nice.
me and the wife both have to. We both have earlier jobs. We get up earlier.
But your son does sports, and
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure your
sports. Oh,
daughter
yeah.
does band.
Yeah.
So how many miles do you think a week you travel for your kids?
I don't know. I've never calculated it.
Yeah.
But we live close to the school, so it's maybe a couple of miles to the school. So
Less than average. for
yeah,
sure.
less than
Okay.
average.
Okay, well, what's the busiest day of the week at your house?
Probably. I'd probably say Monday.
Monday's the busiest week at your house.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, one more question, and be honest. What's your go-to, I don't feel like cooking meal after a long day of running around?
Pizza Hut.
Hey, I love it. I knew it.
Pizza or any pizza. It feeds the family. It's still the cheapest option to feed the family, and you can't out pizza the Hut.
You
just
can't.
can't.
You
So,
can't.
it's it's $20. You get 2 pies. Boom.
Kids
dinner's
love it.
done ready.
Wives loves it.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy. Yeah.
Oh, they're tired of it, but I'm just like, y'all ain't the ones paying, so we're eating pizza. Or yeah. If I don't feel like cooking, just straight up Pizza Hut. They already know if it's already late, whatever, like baseball season and stuff,
Yeah.
summer baseball and stuff. It's already 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like, no, we're getting pizza.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Brandon Shaggy says Sonic is disgusting. Blake's Lottaburger has the best chili dogs. It's a New Mexico thing. So next time I'm in New Mexico, I'm gonna have to try it out because that's a hard take right there.
That is.
Sonic outbeating Sonic. Keisha Amos says, I'd say it's true about the mileage and stuff with the kids. Don't forget, you can get on our Facebook chat and YouTube chat and also our TikTok chat if you can handle it. Just look for KBEL 96.7 FM. You're listening to 96.7 67. And we got Fall in Love by Bailey Zimmerman. Come visit me. I'll come take you. All right. Blake's is the best, really. Said you would.
Yo, TW, thank you for the follow.
For pizza, it's Pizza Inn. Or for pizza out, it's Pizza Inn.
Oh no, Pizza Hut.
I don't like Sonic at all. I do not eat fast food. Smart for you. I mean, that's Brahms will forever have my heart, but Blake's comes in next. 50% off pizza all week at Domino's. See, that's the deal. Like, they can have the deals, but I'm still going Pizza Hut. Can't go wrong with pizza. Yeah, you just can't. God bless responsible parents. Hey, there's not a lot of them out there. Morning famously fickle. What's going on, ENYC?
Yo, what's up, Harry from Australia?
Bro, what is up with these comments? Like, they ain't even
Block them.
they ain't even like saying stuff like they coming out talking about bro, you need a BJ. Like, you nasties. Bro. Bro's mad about his 5-in friend. Not really. Yeah, not even a good morning, bro. Just like he needs a BJ. Or somebody said, show me the, like, geez, is this what y'all do? Y'all wake up in the morning? That is more disgusting than Sonic. Oh, they hating on Sonic now.
Good morning from Colorado. What's up?
Good morning. Bro's trying not to crash out. Not really, bro. I mean,
We finna crash out for a.
that's an old dude.
Dude, don't you have kids, bro?
Bro,
You have kids. You probably have a
or you
daughter.
can't be around kids, probably.
Yeah. South Carolina, so you always said you
Y'all are
would.
wild. What's up from the Dominican Republic? Good morning, Matt D.
Hey, welcome back to the show. It's Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier coming to you live from First Day Bank Studios. It is Thursday, Friday Eve, and we just want to say good morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's up, Micah Frazier?
Not much, man. Chilling today. So we got some news. A school district pauses plan to deploy human-like AI teacher over manufacturer ties to sex robots.
Oh, no.
And apparently there's outrage from the people. So this is in New York. A school district in a rural corner of the upstate New York is hitting pause on plans to deploy an AI-powered humanoid robot in the classroom after state education officials, teachers, and local residents raised concerns, including the maker's ties to a company that produces hyper-realistic bow chicka wow wow bots. The Salamanca City Central School District Board approved nearly a $60,000 purchase. That is a brand new SUV from Realbotics, with visions that Sally, as a stationary robot with long dark hair, has already been nicknamed, would enhance the education of high school students studying robotics and technology fields. Having a difficult time programming, the board, they don't even know what an audio board is. Ask Sally and she can explain it. Superintendent said Tuesday the robot also provides opportunities for students to learn how the robot is maintained, how it is updated with new approved content and how to troubleshoot issues. But as news spread in the small community located in the Seneca Nation of Indians Reservation, parents and teachers worried about how students' personal information would be used. Unionized teachers took aim at Realbotics' sex doll sister company, even as the district officials and company itself stressed the two manufacturers operate independently. So I guess that's going to be a thing more and more as I would say the kids get older. AI is going to be kind of getting pressured into getting into the classroom. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about kids? You know, eventually I'm going to answer questions
In what, the next decade?
Oh, for sure. I'd say within, I wouldn't say 5 years. I'd say within the next decade.
So within the next 10 years, there's going to be a real life robot in classrooms.
Yeah.
Maybe not in Southeast. Maybe not for Southeast Oklahoma. For a rural America area.
Well, this was rural America.
Really?
That they were already starting. It's going to be pushed. It's going to be pushed. I would say that within the next 5 years, 10 years, it's going to be pushed more than it is now. We don't really hear about it now, but more and more it's going to be, these tech companies they have people, basically salesmen, pushing the agenda to have these in every classroom, every board meeting, every office, every, whatever. So I'm going to say like it's going to happen eventually.
Well, I'm going to tell that robot, yo, you sit in the corner, mind your business. Us humans, we got this covered, man. So, you just sit over there and take notes.
I think it's going to happen. Maybe not a full teacher. I'd say like an assistant, I guess.
Okay.
Like, back in the day when you had to, the teacher would leave the class and she'd leave that one teacher's pet to write down people's names.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, just like, oh, he talked.
Okay. Well, speaking of classrooms, a brand new survey from the Pew Research Center shows that more Americans than ever are supporting cell phone bans in school, not just during class, but for the entire day. So, should students have access to their phones, or should they stay put away until that final bell rings?
I think it did good this year.
Me too.
I think it did them a lot of good to get their face out of a screen.
See,
like just constantly like that, constantly just in their face all the time. Zombies, keeping them, waking these kids up, letting them, they talked about they were playing board games again. They were socializing, playing board games in classes because there wasn't that barrier of we all got a cell phone. I'm going to do what I want on my cell phone. You do what you want. They were connecting. They were socializing.
I agree. And I can see both sides of this. On one hand, phones are a huge distraction. Social media, group chats, games, videos, you can lose focus in a hurry. And teachers have been dealing with that for years. But on the other hand, a lot of parents like knowing their child has a phone in case of emergency. Some students also use their phones to coordinate rides, sports practices, or after-school jobs. The survey also found younger adults were much less likely to support an all-day ban than older adults. I mean, that makes sense. If you grew up with a smartphone in your pocket, it's probably harder to imagine going an entire school day without it.
Yeah. And I would urge you to go, as much as you could without your cell phone.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's a part of our daily lives, but, some things you don't need your cell phone for. You don't need a perfect example. So I'm at the Dollar General the other day, and the lady, it was like 1940. So the lady gave her 60 cents, $20.60. So she owed her $1. She gave her the $1 back, and then she gave her 40 cents back as well. She's like, no, that's yours. Like it's supposed to make us smarter, but really it's making us dumber because we no longer have to think that, oh, she gave me 60 cents to make up for that 40. So that's $1. So I owe her that $1. It's just kind of, we as humans, we get lazy and we don't, if we don't have to think about it, we don't think about it. And that's dumbing us down, if you will.
So let's hear from Southeast Oklahoma this morning. Should schools ban phones all day or just during class? If you are a teacher, has cell phones use become a bigger problem over the years? And parents, do you want your kids to have access to their phones during the day, or would you rather the school keep them put away? Give us a call, 286-6642. We're also live on Facebook and TikTok Live. You can jump in the comments and let us know. You're tuned into Audible's First 96.7 KBL. I'm Oran Jackson, hanging out with Micah Frazier.
Yes, sir. Get your request in. Let us know what you want to hear. Here's Springsteen by Eric Church. Okay, so speaking of...
You doing Micah's Man after this song?
Nah, I'm fixing I got to go. Apparently, one of my kids rides to band practice at 8.
There we go, bro.
This one, so they're perfect example.
Yeah.
Right there. It never stops. I'll be back.
Yo, what's up, Bill W? Good morning, bro. they have a security guard with a pew-pew, then I'm all for taking the cell phones. I agree with you. Yo, God bless Alex Wright. What's up? Good morning. What's up, Tabby? Thank you for the follow. We got going on Facebook. Hey, everybody go follow my Instagram. It's Oran Jackson Lindley. This is KBEL. Yeah, do you agree with it or not? You do not agree with it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, not true. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, then. See you. Have a good day. Yo, appreciate you, Alex Wright. Bro made me hungry. That's a Big Mac. Yo, Adriana S. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Yo, appreciate you, Becco. Hey, I'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. Hey, that's Springsteen by the only one, Eric Church. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Thursday morning. It is Friday Eve. We almost made it to the weekend. And all right, I'm about to ask a question that's probably going to split the room this morning. Should students be forced to go an entire school day without their cell phones? Not just during class. We're talking from the first bell until the last bell. That means no phones at lunch, no phones in the hallway, no checking social media, no texting mom, nothing. A new survey says America is starting to lean towards yes. So, are we finally solving a problem, or are schools going too far? And I'll be honest, I think smartphones have completely changed what it means to be a kid. When I was in school, I mean, if someone embarrassed themselves, maybe 20 people saw it. Today, one video in the whole school or the whole country can see it before lunch. At the same time, some parents are saying, wait a minute, if it's my child and my phone that I pay for, why shouldn't they have access to it? So here's a real question. Are schools responsible for educating kids, or are they now expected to parent them too? Because if students can't stay off their phones without the school physically taking them away, is that a school problem or a parenting problem? On the flip side, teachers will tell you that they're competing with TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, algorithms designed by billion-dollar companies to keep your attention every second. That's a battle most teachers can't win. And here's another question. If adults can't make it through a staff meeting without checking their phones, is it fair to expect a 15-year-old to do it? You can call in and let me know. I got some questions for you. Should schools have the authority to ban phones all day? Is this fixing a discipline problem or covering up a parenting problem? And parents, would you support a school taking your child's phone until 3:30? And teachers, has cell phones use become the biggest challenge in your classroom? And students, if you're listening, could you honestly make it through the entire day without checking your phone? Again, you can call in 286-6642. I would love to hear your opinion. And don't forget about those song requests. Give me a call, 286-6642, and let me know. I'd love to play a song for you this morning. We got John Conley, Friday Night Blues. Would you survive? Yeah. Yeah, I've survived for sure. What up, Cole? Pin your Instagram? I got you. Oran Jackson Lindley, that's my Instagram. Y'all go give me a follow. What a beautiful morning. What's up, Kenneth Whitewood? Yurgen, thank you for the follow. Yo, Jackie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This is KBEL.
Good morning. Will you please play Hello World by Frazier?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
That's my Instagram right there. Oran Jackson Lindley. She calls almost every day. She calls every day, almost every day, 10 times a day. Barbara Jean Carr. Yeah. Play some Parker. I'm at work at the 911 center and can't call LMAO. Play some Parker? What do you mean? Yo, Will, thank you for the follow. I don't know why I thought her name was Mary. Is that how they talk in the South? LOL, yes. Yeah, that's how they talk. Hey, does anybody want to do some trivia this morning? You can call in. Do you have a child? I do not. How long have you been married? About a week. About a week. Parker McCollum. Okay. I like some Parker McCollum. What song? Yo, Adam with the heart me. Adam with the go popular. Yo, let's go, bro. Appreciate you. Pamba with love you so much. Yo, love you too. Appreciate it. Not sure where y'all from, but I enjoy y'all's talk show. Yo, appreciate that, Matt. We are from Idabel, Oklahoma. Very southeast Oklahoma. What's up, Kate? Oh, yo, shout out Edgar with the Galaxy. Everybody give my boy Edgar a follow, man. Appreciate you, bro. Let me pin that. Yo, shout out on my boy Edgar for the Galaxy. We love you, bro. Appreciate it. Anybody want to do some trivia? Call in 580-286-6642. And let's have some fun. Again, this is a radio station, 96.7 FM. We are live. Where's Micah? You gotta go feed this kid or something. I forgot. Yo, Edgar with the heart knee. What's up, Peter Woodward? Good morning. Are you going to travel? Yeah. Let's do it. All right, Kate. No funny business now. Oh, yo, killing it. Who is that? Edgar again with the hand heart, bro. We appreciate you, man. Oh, yo, Tyson C with the heart me. Edgar with the paper crane. Let's go. Hey, that was Hello Walls by Fair and Young. Thank you so much for calling in that request. You can get your song requests in 286-6642. We're also doing some trivia right now. Give us a call, 286-6642. And you might win a certificate to the McCurtain County Cinema. Here's your McCurtain County weather forecast. It's brought to you by Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most. Today, there's a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Then mostly sunny and hot with a high near 97 degrees. Heat index values as high as 109. And tonight, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 10 p.m. with a low around 76 degrees. And Friday, there's going to be mostly sunny and hot with a high near 99. Again, heat index values as high as 109. Yeah, so we're doing trivia right now. Give us a call, 286-6642. This is Oldies Trivia for July 30th, 2026. I'm your host, Oran Jackson, hanging out with you this morning. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your morning. Yo, Peter Woodward, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for letting us join you for this morning. Yeah, of course, Bill, I got you, bro. What was the question for the trivia? The question is, this week in 1996, excuse me. The trivia question is, this week in 1966, the Beatles album, Yesterday and Today, hit the top spot on the album chart. This album earned itself a nickname. What was it? Someone call in and let's do some trivia. Yo, Edgar with the lightning bolt. Yo, firing it up with a cake slice. Let's go. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Someone call in 580-286-6642. Let's try to get you a free meal to the Red Bee. Yo, Edgar going crazy, bro, with the gifts. Yo, appreciate you, brother. The White Album. That is incorrect. Can you jump? Of course. You can jump. What's up, Facebook? Good morning. Good morning. You want to do some trivia? Someone call in and do some trivia with me. Here's the question. This week in 1966, the Beatles album, Yesterday and Today, hit the top spot on the album chart. This album earned itself a nickname. What was it? I can't call from the UK. We want to play Truth or Dare. That's 2 dozen roses. I'm Oran Jackson hanging out with you this morning. We're doing some trivia right now. Give us a call, 286-6642. Here, I'll give you the question. This week in 1966, the Beatles album, Yesterday and Today, hit the top spot on the album chart. This album earned itself a nickname. What was it? Give us a call, 286-6642, and you might win a certificate to the McCurtain County Cinema. Until then, we'll be right back. Here's Jason Aldean, Dirt Road Anthem. Stay tuned. Be sitting in the console. Yo, Brian, thank you for the follow. Francie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Can you play 18 Wheels and a Dozen Roses? Where did Micah go? I think he went to go pick up his kids or something. The Butcher cover, I think. Well, give us a call. 286-6642. I'll put you live on the air. The Beatles album is The Butcher. Hey, give us a call, 286-6642. Yo, Peter Woodward, to follow. Appreciate you, brother. What's up? All good? Yo, ENYC, thank you for the Go Popular, bro. Appreciate it. Let's win this. Revolver on the Beatles album. Can I call in? Yo, Peter Wood with the roses. Yo, appreciate it. Yo, let's beat these kids. Yo, Courtney PI in that house, bro. Courtney PI gonna carry us. Yo, bonus mission. Everybody hit those roses. Can you bring your brother to the station again? Yeah. I can see if I can do that. What radio station is this? This is Audible's first 96.7 KBEL. What's up, Big Haley? Yeah, I remember you. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Anthony? Good morning, bro. Appreciate you. That's right. Welcome back to the show. It's live on 259 Morning Show with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier coming to you live from First State Bank Studios. And now we are doing trivia. Again, this is the question this week. In 1966, the Beatles album Yesterday and Today hit the top spot on the album chart. This album earned itself a nickname. What was it? We got A, the White Album. We have B, the Butcher cover. And C, we have White and T. Give us a call, 286-6642, and let us know. Until then, we'll be right back. Here's Chris Stapleton. You should probably leave. Yo, Peter Woodward carrying us right now. Butcher cover, by the way. Yo, call in. Sarithmu. You know me. Peter Woodward, let's go. You're carrying it right now, sir. I'm looking respectfully. Hey, I respect that. How do I get my music played on your channel? Is it country? Is it country music? Yo, what's up, Gregory? Dude, I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. What's up? Joke's on you, I'm off today. Anthony, call in, do some trivia, bro. Call in the radio station. Let's do some trivia. Double live, yes, sir. Hey, Casey, your dad stopped by yesterday. I haven't seen that man in a minute, bro. It's been at least a decade. Yo, we miss you too, Greg. I'm staring unrespectfully. You mean disrespectfully? Where'd all the freaks go? They got bored. They went to go be freaks somewhere else. Chat, sing Galaxy if you want him to do something. Ghost said, "No, we right here." That's funny, bro. Chat is too wild on the radio TikTok page. I can't hang anymore. I know. Hey, I'm going live on my personal account right now. It's Lindley Jackson. If y'all want to forget all the freaks, right here, Lindley Jackson. We're live. I would purchase advertisement with him, but no local business has played their music. They are tired. What does that mean? No local business has played their music. They are tired. What does that mean? He does it on purpose. He knows there are people he likes. Good guy, brother. Yo, appreciate you, Peter. Bet you look good with a slick back. Yo, Brian, appreciate it for the follow, brother. I need this battle to end. I'm trying to see it on my whole screen. Not paying anybody's rent if some message me. Yo, what's up, Missouri boy? I'm doing good, bro. How are you? Joseph Black, thank you for the follow. Yo, Gilbo with the roses. Appreciate you. What's up? How's it going, big bro? It's going good. Yo, thank you, Lucas Day. I appreciate that, bro. Yo, Peter Woodward with the rose. Yo, shout out. Yo, Win, thank you for the follow. Return of the Dragon. Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. Uh-oh. Mr. C coming in hot with the Fiesta accordion. And Sonny D with the finger heart. Sonny D with the "You're awesome." No, Sonny, you're awesome, bro. Appreciate that. We like the other camera angle better. We'll hop back on the other camera angle, bro. We're live right now. So much without the acne. Honestly, why that takes so long to do, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yo, it's a pleasure to see you too, Jose. Appreciate you. What is the private account? It is Lindley Jackson. What's up, JB? Happy Thursday, bro. Appreciate you. That's right. That's Jaws Turner. Why don't we just dance? I'm Oran Jackson coming to you live from First State Bank Studios. And here's some, if you're an Ozzy Osbourne fan, you got to listen up real quick. Universal Studios to honor Ozzy Osbourne with Halloween Horror Nights Haunted House. The Universal Studios is paying tribute to the late Ozzy Osbourne with a new haunted experience called Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. At this year's Halloween Horror Nights, the attraction spans 45 years of his solo career, taking guests on a crazy train theme journey through his iconic musical worlds. Hollywood's version begins in Birmingham, England, tracing Osbourne's life from childhood through his legendary albums. Check this out. That's right. Go check that out. Universal Studios is paying tribute to the late Ozzy Osbourne with a new haunted experience called Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness, at this year's Halloween Horror Nights. I'm Oran Jackson. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be right back right after Darius Bentley, Drunk on a Plane. All right, I gotta get out of here. I'm getting drunk on them. Where are you located? Located in Idabel, Oklahoma. Or in one paper on that bicep, and you are done for. Country bro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, brother. All right, I'll be right back. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yo, Matt, the B, thank you for the follow. We got Tanya Tucker album. Thank you for the follow frequency. Yes, I am live on the radio. Yo, Jeremy, thanks for the follow, brother. Are you at work? I am. Calm down on everything. Yo, we hopping straight into memorable events.
Sure. What's up, everybody? I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Good morning, my friend. How are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you, Cedric?
Is that the Vinyl Revival?
I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I was drunk on a plane by Dierks Bentley, and now it's time for your national days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Today, July 30th, it's National Chili Dog Day. Celebrated on the last Thursday of July, today honors the ultimate messy comfort food champion, a juicy grilled frankfurter smothered in rich, savory chili, shredded cheddar cheese, and diced onions.
Sucking on chili dogs outside the TV. Wow. I think it was the chili dog.
So what do you say, chili dog again? Chili dogs, you name it, you got it.
Hey, that's going to make his first in line for chili dog. Chili dog got me.
I'm surprised they didn't have, was it Jack and Diane, sucking on chili dog? Like, that's such a weird, I've never heard that. Have you heard anybody in your life say sucking on chili dog? Like, I didn't know that was a lyric until Spotify sometimes it shows you the lyrics as you're listening to the song, and it's just like sucking on chili. Like, what the heck? And then they just said it on there. So maybe it's an older thing, like back in the 80s or something. That's what they said back. They didn't eat glizzies. They sucked on chili dogs, I guess. That's what went on back in the day. Nonetheless, it's National Cheesecake Day. Whether you love a dense New York style slice topped with graham cracker crust, a fruity strawberry swirl. That's my favorite. The strawberry swirl and cheesecake. To enjoy a slice of pure culinary luxury. It's National Intern Day, celebrated on the last Thursday of July. Today recognizes the hard work, fresh energy, and incredible contributions that interns bring to organizations across the globe. Take a moment to mentor, thank, and buy lunch for an intern today. It's also Father-in-Law Day. Oran Jackson, your first holiday.
Hey, shout out to my father-in-law, man, Brad Snyder, man. He's the man. I look up to this guy. He's a great guy.
Your first congratulations. Your first
appreciate that.
Holiday as a married man. It's National Father-in-Law Day.
I couldn't ask for a better father-in-law.
There you go. Honoring the extra father figure who brings wisdom, humor, and support into our extended families. It's also Climb a Mountain Day. I've seen somebody asking about a hike trail in Ho Chi Town.
Yeah.
Asking if it was easy or not. And I just had to comment. If you're the lady that had to get flown off of Yosemite, please don't do. I'm a big boy. I'm not going to. My first hike is not going to be the Yosemite Trail
or the Friends Trail. That was tough too.
How about hit the gym first? Get used to that hike first. As a big person, get used to that. Get used to hiking first before you go on a hike. I can't believe how embarrassing is it to have to get flown off of Yosemite Trail. They have to bring in a helicopter to come get you. Embarrassing. So before you go climbing any mountains today, be sure you climb something before But make sure you can climb before you go climb a mountain today. That's all I'm saying. And it's Public Education Day, honoring the brave individuals who stand up for truth and integrity on National Whistleblower Day. Your notable birthdays for July 30th, James E. Kelly, 1855, considered the sculptor of American history. So he's the liar because of his work in the American life and specifically the Civil War. How many of you grew up thinking it was the Silver War until like our teacher corrected us back in the day? But I used to think it was a Silver War. That's because, back in the 90s, everybody talking like this, Oran Jackson, and everybody that McCurtain County accident. So when they said Civil War, it sounds like Silver War. Until my teacher, who was, shout out to Miss Bone in first grade, was like, it's not Silver War, it's civil. Oh, okay. Harry Louise Smith in 1859 captured the first X-ray photograph in the U.S. Henry Ford, 1863, founder of the Ford Motor Company. Smedley Butler, imagine that name. 1881, Marine general who fought in 5 wars. So you had to be a bad dude to have the name Smedley Butler. Henry Block, 1922, co-founder of H&R Block. Delta Burke, 1956, actress who played Suzanne in the sitcom Designing Women. Lawrence Fishburne, 1961, American actor with iconic roles in Apocalypse Now, Boys in the Hood, The Matrix trilogy, and the John Wick series. Lisa Kudrow, 1963, actress widely recognized at her role as Phoebe in the sitcom Friends. Smelly cat, smelly cat. I remember Phoebe. She was like that ditzy blonde, the cliche ditzy blonde. Terry Crews, 1968, former professional NFL player turned actor, as some of his performances: Everybody Hates Chris, The Family Crews, and White Chicks. You may know him as White Chicks as Latrell. Your memorable events for July 30th, 1619, the first colonial European representative assembly forms in Jamestown, Virginia. 1729, Baltimore, Maryland is founded, thus starts the shooting. 1844, the first yacht club is organized in New York. 1928, George Eastman shows first amateur color motion pictures to guests at his New York house. In 1844, the first yacht club is organized in New York. Can you imagine in 1844, like you and your bros got the first yachts? Like, 1844. You imagine that? Like we just built this boat, bro. Like there was no manufacturers back then.
I'd be scared.
They just built a yacht, and there's like, bro, the idea of not going hungry. Like you've mastered getting food during your daily, your daily run. And you and your bros have this idea like, bro, you know what we should do? We should tear down these trees. We should build us some boats and just chill on the ocean, bro. Like, what else are we doing here? We don't have to work. We don't have to do anything. And then government come and ruined all that. But, imagine that. You and your bros, 1844, just chilling on the ocean. Alcohol was probably unregulated back then. Like, you just having a good old time. 1932, Flowers and Trees by Walt Disney becomes the first cartoon short to use Technicolor. 1942, President Roosevelt signs a bill creating the U.S. Women's Naval Reserve. 1956, President Eisenhower authorizes "In God We Trust" as the official motto for the U.S. 1965, President Johnson signs the Social Security Act of 1965 into law, establishing Medicare and Medicaid. 1975, last but not least, Jimmy Hoffa disappears from a restaurant parking lot in Michigan. That has been your National Days, notable birthdays, and memorable events. Stay tuned for Trading Lines coming up next, right after Cody Johnson's Till You Can't. Tomorrow is National Mutt Day.
Oh, another time. It's a bait and cast the line. Until you can't.
What's up, Matt D?
If you got a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. Dream won't chase you back. Yo, thank you for the follow, Seth and Red. Reddit. Just talk away.
I'm about to donate a new battery. It's a few months that the beeping started.
It's been like 8 months. It's been like a year. There's a dream won't chase you back.
Do we play Zach Bryan? We do. Morning, Tony. What's going on, Tony? How you doing this morning? Do you ever go live when you aren't on the radio? Yeah, sometimes. Debbie said, except Cowboy Carter. Exactly. Miss Dabke, there she is.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest.
13-year-old Texan bitten by barracuda on birthday trip. Recalls bloody attack like a horror movie.
Every gallon of gas you buy, I use it all the time and have already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway.
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FRIEND to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FRIEND for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FRIEND for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Auburn is insurance and broker but wants to save you money on your insurance premiums. Now, Auburn is constantly shopping insurance carriers to give you the coverage you want, and at the same time, with lower premiums. Cabin insurance, homeowners, auto, renters insurance, mobile home insurance, camper, UTV, boat, four-wheeler, whatever type of insurance you need. Call or stop by Auburn News Insurance and Broker. 584-2315. 584-2315. Farmer Ants Insurance at 906 North Park Drive in Broken Bow.
If you have a piece of memorabilia that reflects Choctaw Electric Cooperative's history, you are invited to showcase your treasure as part of the America's 200.
Did you guys fix the AC? I think it was just the heat that the humidity and everything just made them sweat. Because that's like the first time they ever did that I know of.
Yeah, I saw the filter was clogged. I had,
Oh, okay.
I had to take out the filters and clean them, Johns.
Saturday, September 26th at the Agriplex in Hugo.
Can we play Shabuzi? We play Shabuzi, don't we?
Yeah.
We're from Idabel, Oklahoma.
Yo, Hayes, thank you for the follow. Hey, welcome back to the show. It's live on 259 Morning Show with Oran Jackson and Micah Frazier. What's up, Micah?
Not much, man. So Idabel Public Schools has put out their cell phone electronic devices policy. Cell phones must be turned off in your backpack during class at all times. If the phone is seen or heard, administration will confiscate the device and a level 2 consequence will be issued.
Give me that.
The device will be returned at the end of the school day. So don't be coming up to the school just because your baby used her friend's phone talking about, Mama, they take my cell phone. What am I going to do without my cell phone? Don't go up to the school. They're going to get it at the end of the day. All right. But I think that eases the parents' minds that we're talking about. Well, what if I need to get a hold of my baby at the, what if this happens? That eases your mind. It's in their backpack now, but it's just got to be turned off. Any student seen or heard using a cell phone during class time in the restroom, hallway, or any other area will face a disciplinary action. First offense, device confiscated, level 2 consequence returned at the end of the day. Second offense, same process as above, but device must be retrieved by parent or guardian. That means you got to you talking about the parent stuff while ago, Oran Jackson. The one thing a parent does not like is having to go to the school.
Yup.
Like having to go up there to talk to the teacher about this, or having to go get your kid's cell phone and stuff. So just teach your kids. All right. Everything starts at home is all I'm saying. As a parent, everything starts at home. It doesn't start at the school. The school ain't bullying them and stuff. It starts with you, parents. And yes, your kids are going to try it. And all you got to do is if they call you, be like, well, you shouldn't have had your phone. You get it at the end of the day. And then, you know what? Make it a point to, if I got to come up to that school to get your phone because you done got caught twice with it, you ain't getting it back.
Belt at.
Boom, right there. Yeah, BTA. Second day. Third offense is a 2-day assignment in detention, I'm assuming. And then it goes up from there. So just keep it in your bag. Like, keep it in the bag. Keep it off. I'm assuming they're letting them use it during recess and stuff, lunch period and stuff like that. It says during class time. So that means that they will be able to use it in between classes. So there you go. What more could you ask for?
So 5 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Check. How much longer do you need? You check your phone. All the people are in class. In the school system. So, you basically see each other in the hallways.
What about during lunch?
I believe so. It just says during class hours. So what more could you ask for? A little bit lenience. That's perfect. Lunchtime. Hey, go crazy. Get your TikTok dances in and stuff like that. But just not during class. Put it in your bag. Turn it off. That's all they ask. So
that's right. This is Trading Lines. Buy, sell, trade, find stuff, or give stuff away. Call in. Give us a call. 286-6642. And don't forget about those birthdays and anniversaries. If you know someone this week that has a birthday or anniversary, give us a call. Let us know who it is, and we'll put them on the list. And tomorrow at 8:45, we will do the drawing. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
All right, Tony, you have a great day. Debbie, you have a great day. Suffering succotash.
What's up, Harley Rocks? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Good morning.
Couldn't use it all. They called it a bell-to-bell band. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's 312-2880. We appreciate you calling always. Dennis, have a great day. Thank you. Just like that, give us a call at 286-6642. But before we get back to trading lines, we've got something new we are really excited about. Be sure to check out the 4 States Ag podcast, where we sit down with farmers, ranchers, ag leaders, and the people who keep agriculture moving across Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, and Louisiana. We talk about local issues to industry insights. It's all about the stories that matter to our 4-state region. And you can listen anytime on Spotify. So if you love agriculture or just want to stay connected to what's happening in our area, search for the 4 States Ag podcast and give it a follow. New episodes are on the way, and we think you're going to love it. "43 minutes after 8. We got to take a quick break here. Don't leave. We'll be right back.
There's a new style of fishing going around today, but it's not done with rods and reels or tackle.
Yo, Ben, thanks for the follow.
This is Kevin Frazier with the Outdoor National. Never provide your personal information. Response is unsolicited requests. No legitimate business or financial institution.
Yo, Mark, too. We love KBO 967. Yo, appreciate you. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
Just want to remind everybody that Saturday is the farmers market from 8 to 2. Come out and support our vendors. Also,
What's up, Jose?
I have over 300 DVDs available. I also have a flat tip screen TV, and I have some dressers for sale. You can call me on that. It's 580-306-9405. And y'all have a blessed day.
That's 306-5405. Have a blessed day, Sarah. Bye. Trading Lines is brought to you by our friends at 4-Way Pest Control. They're celebrating 30 years of keeping homes and businesses across McCurtain County pest-free. You know, some guests are always welcome, your family, your friends, maybe even the neighbor bringing over barbecue. But ants, roaches, spiders, termites, come on, those folks don't pay rent. They just eat your house and make themselves comfortable. That's why you call the professionals at 4-Way Pest Control. They've been protecting local homes for 3 decades with dependable service you can trust. Whether you've got a pest problem or you want to stop one before it starts, they've got you covered. Don't let the bugs think they own the place. Call 4-Way Pest Control today and tell them you heard about them right here on Trading Lines.
Also, we have a benefit softball all-night tournament Saturday, August 1st, at the Broken Bow Choctaw Fields. The games start at 6 p.m. You still have time to get a team in. The entry fee is $200 for no home run limits is $250. Winners get their money back. It's in support of the 3 incredible women and their families, Sandra Frazier, Misty Barrick, and Kimberly Young. This benefit tournament is more than just a day of competition. It's a chance for our community to rally together, show some love, and help ease the burdens that these families are facing. Every team, every donation, and every supporter makes a difference, whether you're playing, volunteering, sponsoring, or simply cheering from the sidelines. Your support means the world. First place t-shirts, concessions will be available. Jay Tisho, you can contact him at 236-3601 for more information. That's 236-3601.
Yo, Derek, thank you for the galaxy, bro. I appreciate you. 47 minutes after 8. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can give us a call, 286-6642.
So while I was handling some parental business a while ago, I come across this Instagram story that was saying, you know, are you mature enough to read these slides without getting offended? And some of these are good. Some of them are just like kind of cliche, like
without getting offended.
Yeah,
that's like one thing about me. I like do not get offended by anything.
Like, so
I think it's a problem.
This thing says like it's nice. Like, you got to be a mature mind to understand certain things, and you'll as you get older, you'll find out that a lot of people aren't mature enough to understand some things.
Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines.
Louise Laney on the birthday day.
How old is Louise Laney turning? Well, happy early birthday to Miss
Louise Laney. We got her on the birthday list. Thank you very much.
So what are these slides?
One of them says, I mean, they're good. They're like,
okay.
Wow. Like, Oh, cool. Like this one that struck me first. If you want to perform under pressure, you must train under pressure. Like that's, you never think about that. A lot of people train under the comfort, under what's comfortable.
True.
And it's like, if you want to be that guy under pressure, pressures make diamonds, man. Life is made of choices. Every step forward means leaving something behind. So that means to get where you want to go, you may have to leave relationships behind, friendships and stuff. And I tell a lot of these kids that as they get older, going into school and stuff, going into college and stuff, even my own kids, it's like, y'all are going to grow apart. You got to go do your own thing. Like, the athletes, Graydon Howe is, fixing to go to Oklahoma University of Oklahoma. No doubt he has friends here. He has a lot of friends, in this area, but he can't take them with him. He has to go do his own thing. Thus, each kid should need to know that. Like y'all, yes, y'all go to school together. Y'all play ball together. Y'all hang out together, but y'all are all different. You're all going to have different things going. You need to focus on what you've got going because everybody else is going to focus on what they got going.
Amen to that.
Peace is worth more than luxury without peace of mind. So I hear a lot of business owners talk about that. Like, people who have sold their business and stuff where it's such a headache. You want the ultimate goal, chasing the dollar, chasing the money, wanting the expensive things. But to get it, it's like if you don't have that peace of mind, it's so much better. I've heard a lot of people that worked on the road, oil fields, welding and stuff. When they finally come back home, it's like it's so much better. The headache of everything on the road is when you don't have to deal with that. It's even though you don't make as much being home.
Yeah, it's
so much better than being out on the road, having the money, but you're also constantly spending. You're also constantly dealing with that stress. In the right connections in life, they often will take you further than a degree will.
Oh, 100%.
It's a majority of the deal. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Amen to that.
So some of these, a weak mind complains about everything. A strong mind accepts, analyzes, and solves. So
I love it.
You got a lot of people that can't do that. You try to make them understand, and they can't. They're not mature enough. Peter was impulsive, but the real danger was Judas, calm, smiling, and kissing him on the cheek.
Hey,
You think
that's deep.
like something like you don't think about stuff like that on your daily, but I just seen that and I was like, wow, I should share that. You know, maybe somebody needs to hear that.
I needed to hear that. Thank you, Micah. Hey, we'll be right back, though. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Fiber optics have replaced.
Yo, thank you for the gifts, bro. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the follows as well. If you like to watch, oh, Birdie User, thank you.
And it includes Oklahoma's television stations. Visit the Pine Office Live for more information on the fiber optic players available to all IDL businesses and residents. The Pine Office right next door to the new Alongo's Pizza.
You know you're in Kern County when those mosquitoes have their own zip code. The spiders look like they're paying rent. Well, don't worry about it. They pay your place.
Bro, New Balance is coming out with some cleats. They kind of look fire.
Oh, yeah. New Balance have the best cleats.
Do they?
why I wear in high
I didn't
school.
even know they made cleats. They look nice.
Yeah, they're tough. They're comfortable, too.
Until DRS made the job search about my skills.
Not my disabilities. They feel my culture. I train you.
Plus, I'll mute everyone and block everyone. Ha, 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 ha. Yo, if you want to be a mod, send a Galaxy out. I'll make you a mod.
Bro, I want to know who these people are. Like, you know, who are you, bro?
Hey, welcome back to Trading Lines. This is Oran Jackson hanging out with Micah Frazier. What's up, Micah?
Not much, man. We have an announcement for anybody in Valiant. Anybody have any seniors or know any seniors? The class of 2027, that's so crazy to say. The class of 2027 senior sunrise will be August 5th, which will be next Wednesday at the Valiant high school football field. Breakfast items will be served. Bring a blanket to sit on. 6:30 a.m. is when it starts. Let's watch the sunrise on our senior year. So there you go. Senior sunrise for the class of 2027 at Valiant football fields, August 5th, 6:30. Trying to think. And if you have anything that's going on in the community that you want to be shared, then let us know. Whether it's a school, whether, you know, whatever's coming up.
Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines. Hello? Oh, man, looks like we lost you there. Give us a call back, 286-6642. Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines. Hello?
They got scared. They got scared.
Choked under pressure.
All right, Tony, you have a great day. I didn't have a senior year because of COVID. Yeah, that had to be rough, man.
Good morning. You're live on Trading Lines. Again, the number is 236-4116. Hey, we appreciate you calling, sir. Thank you.
Shout out to Dylan McCarty. Hey, our morning is going great. Thank you for asking. Hope yours is too. I just seen a deal says, what was your MySpace profile song?
Oh, I didn't have MySpace.
Man,
I'm too young.
You're too young, man.
Too young.
Should way better than Facebook. Way
Is it?
better. You could make your own page. Like you could
That's what I heard.
backgrounds and stuff. Like we were coding and didn't even know it.
See, like I never had MySpace, but everybody talks about it all the time. So I feel like I got a pretty good gist of it.
Like it's like you could like all this. You could personalize all this. You could
Oh wow.
like all this in the background. I
Oh,
think
wow.
I had like money. You know, it was rapper stuff. You know, money. You could have a song playing as somebody visited your deal, which is I think Facebook does it now. But I think I had Lil Wayne, Duffel Bag Boy. Then we had like you could have stuff raining down your screen of your profile. Like I had my name, but it was just
That's
different
cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like you could. That was the thing. You could personalize it.
Yeah.
It could. You know, somebody comes up to your page, boom, that's what they see.
Hey, stay tuned with our vinyl revival segment coming up right after Trade Lines. We have a great album for you. I think you're going to love it. Hey, we'll be right back. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Have a piece of memorabilia that reflects Choctaw Electric Cooperative history. You're invited to showcase.
Were you live in another account? Yeah, on our KBL account.
Mom said she had Soulja Boy playing on her page. Yeah, that would have been one too.
Soulja Boy.
Love MySpace. I'm that old. Yep, Keisha, we that old. But it was so awesome. It was so awesome. I don't know why we decided to give up on MySpace and go to Facebook. It was just the new thing. What up, Birdie user? Now Dr. Fauci is testifying in court now, as he should be. That didn't sound like it went into the garbage. I don't see nothing on the floor, so it had to have. Listen to you guys all the way from Mexico. Hey, Laura, appreciate you. Imagine how I looked hugging my Nana through a plastic bag. You could pick your top 10 friends. Yep. How was MySpace? Was it lit, message, or like Facebook? It was lit. Like you could do a bunch. You could personalize everything. And yeah, you could message. It didn't have Messenger. Facebook didn't come out with Messenger till like 2012, I think. Before it was just you could, it wasn't an app for Messenger. You could just message people on the Facebook app, and it would just pop up as you were on Facebook.
You have about 30 seconds to call in. Taking one more caller. This is Trading Lines. Buy, sell, trade, find stuff, or give stuff away.
So, JC Hancock says, and we're talking about MySpace. You could do your top 8 and top 10 friends, and it said when someone got moved down, you knew drama was happening. That's how you knew friendships was on the line, because your number one was always your best friend, and then it went down from there. But if your number one, like if Jeff isn't number one no more, like, oh, what happened with them? I don't know. He took him off his number one friend spot. It was a whole vibe, man. MySpace and Friendster, yup. It was just awesome, man. Let me see if I can pull some up. Let's see. The vinyl revival.
Attention, Audible Central families. We are excited to announce that the school supply lists for the upcoming academic year are now available. Head over to the website or visit the school to access the list and ensure your students are ready for a successful school year. The school supply lists have also been posted on social media and at local stores. Audible Central Elementary thanks you for the continued support, and they look forward to an incredible year. If you have any questions, you can contact the school 286-5346. It's about time to get out of here. It's 9:01. We want to say thank you to everybody who called in. And yeah, we'll be right back with our vinyl revival segment. Stay tuned.
Anybody use Bebo? Yeah, I remember Bebo.
And that's a wrap of Trading Lines today. We really want to thank everyone that called and everyone that stayed tuned in. We will do Trading Lines again tomorrow morning at 8:30. Trading Lines runs 8:30 to 9 Monday through Friday. And now it's time for what we call our
Vinyl Revival.
It's where we put an album on the turntable and we play this album side without any interruption. Today, our Vinyl Revival album is Tanya Tucker with her record, TNT. Thank you so much for tuning in on Audible's first 96.7 KBEL. You've been hanging out with Oran, Jackson, and Micah. Frazier.
Yes, sir. See y'all tomorrow for Friday, 7:10 a.m. Good morning, Cedric. Appreciate you tuning in. We're going to get up out of here.